Hi everybody, in this cross-hatching tutorial I'd like to show you how you can work around line direction and how you can build up 3 tones to give a nice illusion of an egg. First off, let's draw an egg. Now the way I like to draw the shape is to think first of an oval. Then I make a mark up here and down here and connect those through another oval. Sometimes an egg is slightly more pointy at the top. Now to render the shape using crosshatching, I think there's one thing that is essential to keep in mind. The egg has a specific circumference, almost like a sphere that's been stretched. You get a nice picture of how an egg curves by placing, for instance, a piece of string around an egg. That curve produced by the string is key to understand and render the egg. Keep those curves in mind when crosshatching. Okay, let's crosshatch. My egg will have light coming from the right side, and therefore I want the egg to have shade on the left side. When drawing, I constantly keep in mind the example of the string. I keep in mind the curves of the egg, as my line direction is dictated by the way it curves. Another great example to use, besides the one with the string, is to picture your pencil actually touching the surface of an egg. Imagine that your pencil is dancing on the surface, it's actually touching the egg. We have now established a tone that gives the illusion of shade on the left side. Looks alright, but we can take it a step further by drawing a core shadow. And this is where I will actually start cross-hatching, because till now we've only just hatched. It's important that your cross-hatchings go oblique on your previous hatchings to get a maximum effect. And try to keep the same distance between your lines. I still keep in mind the curves, the circumference of the egg, even though I'm not touching the whole area of the egg here with my pencil, because we want to have the right side of the egg to have a highlight. Now just finish a more clear line around the egg here. And we now see that we have 3 essential tones. We have our core shadow being the darkest tone. We have our highlight over here on the right side being our lightest tone. And then we have a middle tone here, which is called the reflective light. That is the light that bounces off of the surface and back up on the egg. Now from here, of course, you can work further with cross-hatching across the surface. This way you can create as many little nuances in tones as you want to, depending on your temper and depending on the goal with your drawing. To get even more contrast, you can switch to a softer pencil. Here I switch to 12B and add some additional cross-hatchings. Do you see how the egg really starts to become 3-dimensional? This is due to the differences in tone, and you can experiment a lot with this. So when cross-hatching an egg, just keep in mind, always let the core shadow be your darkest tone, the highlight be the lightest tone, and then of course, if you're in doubt about which line direction you should follow, you always have the shape of an egg to guide you. As you can see here, I worked a bit more on my cross-hatchings over the whole surface of the egg, but I think that was actually a bit too much, so you can use your eraser here to kind of get some of that highlight going on again. This was my little drawing tip on how to cross-hatch an egg. Feel free to leave a comment, and until next time, have fun drawing.